Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you.
Come on, set.
They move the tight end all over. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Butler. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that continue to happen.
Set for first down.
Cricket.
He's going to pass. Starts to scramble to the left. Going to try to get it himself. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Dances away from the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Open runway ahead. Keeps it and gets the first down. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't fun.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Belly stunner.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Trying play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. Brought down at the first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
After the run, now to throw. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Now on second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He looks that one in nicely. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after.
He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Black 24. Easy.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the middle. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know it.
Sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Quarterback on the keeper. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Off play action. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's why.
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David.
And on second down for this offense.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Smashes through. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds his tight end. They make the stop.
He is their best player.
He'll keep it himself. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, ODU!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature.
Field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got it.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10.
25.
Might as well give it to him again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the...
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2, the space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
Gets it out fast. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Monarchs have taken it inside the 20.
2 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll go back to the ground. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Monarchs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Effective offense leading the way here. You ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. He wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
2nd down coming up.
Cut it, cut it.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Slings it downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county.
Here we go. Flip, flip.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this looks disastrous.
Got it.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit.
Oh, look out, there he goes! He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, though.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take
the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back...
Afterburner's coming. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, ODU. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Had those stats.
A first down for the offense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
6-9-1, Gators far. Slap. Gaucho.
Movement here from the tight end. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Clear. Clear. Alert. Alert.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. On the move and looking deep. He's got it down the right side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Squirrel. Lion.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
Steps away to find some room. Makes his man miss. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Boots. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Quarterback keeps it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the Monarchs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
Cricket.
Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Here we go.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. And this is why a mobile quarterback is the defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Flex. Flex. Flex.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15.
2-9. Ready.
He's going to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll throw it. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through the roof for this team. They needed their defense to
To
come
send the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little...
All kinds of running room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Let's go.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Eat blue.
They'll start this drive with a pass. The throw. Finds his man. It's Alston. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Offense gets set for second down.
Raise him, raise him. Come on, step.
He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Back, the Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress in the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, what a move to get open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he
Rumble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41.
Freedom, freedom. Clear.
They'll try to get it through the air. Might be looking to run. They bring him down, but not before he gets just time as possible for their offense.
Grab it.
They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, ODU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. The ball over, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he got loose. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
Let's go!
What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him
Up
right
on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Give to the back. Nice move to keep moving. Tackle is made after the 1st down.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
On the set.
This is a 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down.
Clear. Clear.
He's looking to throw. Shows him the stiff arm. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, this
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He fires to the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little extra time. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of
Trying play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On second down, he'll fire. He'll throw it. Got his man downfield. Off he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. He'll do it himself. Great move there. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking to pass on second down. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that.
Monster game today, late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching. This guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Monarchs. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Polly.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it happen there.
Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
The way you draw things up, David, the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
First down at the 41-yard line.
Jackrabbit.
He's looking to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
A lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
He's looking for a man on second down. He'll try to do it himself. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
Easy.
First down.
Ringo. Ringo.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Monarchs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
6-9-1. Gators score. Pound 55 weak.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, ODU! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle.
Every moment and embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Razor.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Dances away again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through.
Fire.
From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Monarchs! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive.
Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 20. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Two quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
He wants to throw. Buying some time. Got his man to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a cut! Ball down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10.
Flex. Here we go.
Looking to move it through the air. He's going to take off. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Green 25.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. It's Butler. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Skips away from pressure. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll throw on 3rd down. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down.
Moves. Under. Ready.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up. Touchdown, ODU! And the punishment has been extended.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, you know, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Squirrel. Ready, go.
Off the play fake. Working the middle, it's complete. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short. Absolutely insane, and you've seen it all throughout the years, the big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They move the tight end all over. A 1st down run in the red zone. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd and goal.
Belly stunner. Easy.
Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the pummeling has started. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone. And it's onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moves away as he feels pressure. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Need to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That one comes out hot down the right side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. EA Sports.